Yo, this is Eternal Plays Xenogears. Oh boy, Ellie's been taken by Krelian, and we wonder now where is she and what does Krelian want to do with her? Now's the time to find out. So this is the party we've been given so far. And it's not a bad party per se, but we'll see if that will be the party we'll use to. Game, you can wait, you can save the game again. We'll save the game if you want to. Can't change party members though, but we'll be able to do soon, so don't worry. So once you save the game, then start. More story. And this is dramatic. The fleshly body of God has been recovered. The armor and the animus have all been obtained. All that's left for us is to change into the animus and become one with the mother persona. That is incorrect. Now watch this. What? What do you mean, Krelian? What did you just say? What are you doing, Krelian? Have you gone totally insane? What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch them, we can't survive without them! You were the only ones who could activate the key. Now that it's been activated, I no longer need you. I'm having you all erased. How dare you! Oh boy, he's deleting them! The Gazel Ministry is being deleted. The only obstacle that kept me from my goals was Cain. He was the one person who had total control of the people and thus was my greatest nemesis. But the only person who could terminate Cain was Cain himself. That's why I created a copy of Cain. Ramsus acted exactly as I predicted, killing Cain. Now there's no one who can stop me. I'm not interested in your power or authority. Did you really think you were acting on your own free will? You were all just part of the system. We only had weapons of invasion and oppression. You are just terminal interference weapons. We can become God, and you're God? Who said you be God? What impertinence! We are humans. We were created to be terminal interference of God. It is the same for you, who were once humans. Man cannot become God. We can only entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous. Going against the mother. I'm not gone against her. This is the will of the other mother. You think you can eliminate us and still revive God? It can be done. Your genes were scattered in order to keep the world alive after the fall in days of destruction. Those genes lives on today within the humans. The anima vessels and the recipient of their alignment, the animus, and also the persona. Sorry if I'm pronouncing things a bit wrong here. By combining these with nanomachines, humans will become living beings very much equivalent to you. Actually may far surpass you, becoming worth eternal interfaces for God. So you are no longer any use to me. Deus, the physical manifestation of God, only wants results. That means insignificant to him. So this is my arc plan, my Project Noah. May all worries cease. Rest in peace, ancestor of mortal man. And then Now it's just you and I, Sophia. And just like that, the Gazel Ministry are gone. They've been living since dawn of time. And now, not anymore. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Ellie away from me. I am powerless. Wise man, I haven't seen him in a while. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Graf. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. It was impossible to try to defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Ellie, why was she so damn foolish? I implicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known that it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that. As long as you continue fighting with that kind of attitude, that is. Huh? The reason you lost and the young lady was taken was because of your pride. Weren't you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention that new Eid power you're now able to control. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His technique? His experience? I do not think so. It is his feelings. His heart, his feelings are dominated by resentment of his hatred of his world. That hatred is his source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is strength. I'm not surprised why you lost, seeing as you did not understand the true meaning of strength. Wise man. That young lady. The only thing in her heart was her desire to save you all. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you are all still alive. That is what I think. Of course you have been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to her feelings? It is now your turn to save her, is it not? Well, what are you going to do, Faye? Well, what will Faye do? I'm going to... In order to save Ellie, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts. And 2 weeks later, we found her. Using the data obtained from the Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Krelian had begun construction of God's Ark in Merkava. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Ellie, we headed for Merkava. Elements. Again? You again? Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas there. We are here to help our commander. Myung and Krelian have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world, nor for the sake of your girlfriend Elaine. We have no intentions of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight and we are ours. Let's leave it like that. But if things get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. We'll make you eat those words. You wait and see. So yeah, they no longer are enemies. They're not our friends either. They only care about helping Ramsus. That's it. We entered inside of Merkava, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerated through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core. And then, once again, Ramsus appeared before us. Time to select the party. Soon. Now we're descending down the structure of Merkava. And as you can see, we see these one-winged angels. Remember those? The ones we saw in Nissan? They're here too. Pretty fast though, the Krelian created Merkava though. The reason it's able to create it so fast is because of nanomachines and because of Gazel's technology, or Gazel tree technology. So we land down there, and now we're going to have a series of boss battles. But don't need to worry that much though. This probably would have been a big dungeon as well, but probably was cut because of budgets. But if you go outside here, the east, then you'll find a robot. Looks like the shadow is somehow connected to the outside. We don't have time to turn back. Let's hurry ahead. What would you like? Yes, probably we probably will go to outside if you went for the fact this game has to be hurried. So it doesn't have anything new. He has all the same armor and gear stuff for everyone. So you can't even select the Ellie's gear anymore because she is gone. Here we have the Renmazu, the anima gear for Billy. Here's steer for Rico. Now has all the gear except it has this one instead of this one. Doesn't really matter though. I'm not gonna use them anyways. I think I'm just gonna use Saibson and them again because Saibson just is strongest gear easily. I'm gonna use Faye, Citan, and Maria again because they're just the strongest team. So you go here, then you select Maria. I mean, feel free to use other team members if you want to, but in my opinion, you don't really need to. Save a game after you've done the changes to the gears. I would actually suggest you to put on some more ether armor actually, because we're now gonna be again 2 boss fights in a row. The first boss fight is easy and the second one is hard, but you have to do both. However, the first boss fight is actually very heavy when it comes to the first boss fight is pretty easy. You need to have frame HP though, or else you'll die. Because the first attack is going to reduce your HP to 1. The second fight is actually all about ether defense and playing it very slow. I'll tell you once we get there. Ether armor for this one. I think this is fine. Just have magnetic coat for everyone, ether armor, and frame HP plus 50 will be the best one. If you need to use higher ether armor, I mean higher than that as well, but I would say ether armor. I would say ether armor, frame HP 50, and yeah. Kitchen sword as well. Titan as well. game again. And well, that's gonna be the end of this episode. A short one because it's gonna be 2 boss battles and a lot of story, including some big, some plot twists, and then a lot of questions will be answered finally in the episode after. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be plot heavy, story heavy, but it's going to be rewarding as well. I can guarantee you that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's good for now. See you guys next time with my journey in Xenogears.